So are you guys get a chance to see this notebook, means which I said on yesterday, the Python notebook?
Yes, I was just checking, Krishna.
Okay, okay. Let's uh, discuss on each CMD, each command. Okay. Let's start. My cluster is starting. It's going on. So if you work on any other scripting language like the SQL, any other C language, similar here. Okay, yeah, definitely. Uh, there's something change in the functionality, but yeah, the basic part of the generic part is always remains same. Here also, this is also object-oriented language, and here also we can able to uh, create variable, list, uh, do some data manipulation. So we can do all those kind of stuffs over here also in the Python. So here we're going to discuss how to create the variables, how to create the functions, how to pass the input parameter in the functions, what the dictionary, how to handle the JSON. So we will discuss all those parts over here. Okay. And one more thing, uh, are you guys created any ADLS or Databricks in your free account, Azure free account? Because I think Sadhana created ADLS on yesterday.
Yeah, I did in ADLS and I tried creating clusters, but maybe for the free account, we are not able to do clusters in Databricks, I guess.
Is it showing any error?
No, there is no option of creating clusters in the free version.
Okay, okay, no problem. Let me show you one more thing. I'll share one more documents with you.
Okay.
I
But
already
other
shared.
than that, everything seems good, but I watched twice so that we can understand instead of doing it.
No problem.
Because for the free trial thing, we don't have the option to create clusters.
No problem. We have another option to do this activity. I shared one more document with you guys. It is also in the Google Drive. A general introduction to Apache Spark on Databricks. Okay, here you have the link, the CMD1. This link. Just click on that part, Databricks Community Edition for free. Okay. Put your name and all the information and get start for free for 14 days. Okay, let me ping. Just try. Okay, let it ping in the group. Okay.
So here we can create clusters and all.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
You can try now also, because it will not take much time. It will take 2 to 5 minutes only.
Yeah. No, even there I got the Databricks free edition. I'm able to open Databricks and I'm able to create a document, like I can create things in Databricks, but it's not showing for clustering. As you showed us, we can do create clusters, right? So maybe
Yes.
for free version there is like default cluster created maybe.
No, it should be attached. Without attached in this notebook, it can't be run. Okay. Require, you can share your screen, or I can spend 2 minutes with you. Okay, and I'll show you. So
Okay.
other people can able to create the cluster and run the notebook and run the code.
Sure, I have it open. You want me to share the screen?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. Can you please enable the sharing?
Yeah. Yeah, please do.
Okay. Can you see this? Can you see my screen?
No.
No.
Please share your screen once more time. Yes, I can able to see your screen.
Okay, I created data trial in Azure Databricks.
Okay.
So,
Go to the overview. Go to the overview. Launch
okay.
the workspace. You need to recreate this. You need to recreate this workspace once more time. See, the workspace, whatever you created, is in a failed state. Okay.
Okay.
Just delete it and then create. Delete it first.
Okay. Just give me a minute.
And cluster you can create under the workspace. If you see in a video, okay. So it's under the workspace. Yeah, delete it. In the right, we have the delete. Yeah, delete it. The delete option. Yeah. It will take some time. So let's start our session. Okay. Create this workspace once more time, and once done, let me know. So I'll show you. Okay. Give the workspace name. Give the workspace name. Go to previous, yeah. Workspace name. Down, little bit down. Yeah, workspace name. Click on it once. Yeah.
You want me to create yes?
Reply no, not required. Make it no only because it's a free version.
Okay.
Click on next. Click on review plus create. Wait for some.
Validating success.
Yeah. Click on the create. Click on the create.
Oh. Where is this one?
Again, you have to do. Okay. You need to click on the create. Correct. Click on create only. Review plus create. Yeah.
I did.
Click on create. Click on the create only. Yeah. Yeah. Wait for some minute. It will take time to deploy.
Okay.
Okay. Once it's done, let us know. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Can I say my screen minimize to start the Python?
So you want me to stop sharing?
Yes. So I can start the Python activity.
Okay, got it.
So let's start the Python with the print statement. Okay. So in here we use the 3.x version. Means it's not the Python 2 version, 3.x version. That's why here we are using the print uh, any string under the bracket. Okay. So if you want to print any string, so you can print in this way, like the print bracket open close, between the bracket open close, you give the string name. Okay. So this is hello.
Yeah. We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I just start with the basics. Okay, so after that we just gradually move up. So how to print, because if it sometimes requires, please print this statement, print this your output, so you can print in that way. Print string name, print variable name, print whatever you create path, anything you want to display, can do it in this way. if the user need to put any input, you can put in this way. Like you create the variable like the name equal to input intern name. So hi name, whatever the user uh, put the input, okay, it will print that input. Like it asks for the intern name. If you put ABC, it will print hi ABC, something like that. Okay. Let me go to the variable part. Here we put a equal to 5. Okay. So if you print this, it will provide you int. So you don't need to mention integer, string, something like that. Okay. So whatever you create the variable as per the data pattern, and it will decide what's the data type for that. So in the variable a, you put the 5 and you just print that type. Type means what's the type of the variable. So the type showing the class int. Okay. If you want to print the variable value, so you can do in this way. Remove the type, you get the value. Like a print a is a 5. Okay, so this is a variable, integer variable. If you want to print the string variable, similarly, we have to pass the string value under the variable. And if you want to print the value, you can do in this way.
Why is it saying the type of A is a 5? It should be above this. It should be integer, right?
Yeah, it's integer.
The answer is
He
okay.
did control Z, I guess. Control.
I just do the
Okay.
control Z. Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let me put two value. Okay. Let me remove type. Or okay. Type and the value. Type and the value for that. Okay. Let me print this one also. Okay. If you want to do the type casting, means cast from, convert from one data type to another data type, like might be a string to int, into big int, into decimal and float. You can do in this way. Okay. There are multiple ways to do the type casting. I just showing one way. Okay. Over here, like our a is equal to 5. A value is 5. So if I do try to convert into string and try to convert into integer, try to convert into float. Okay. So this is the value for that. If I go with a string, it's showing 5. If you go with the integer, show the 5. But if I want to convert into float, it will show 5.0. So in that way, if you are required to convert any value into any other data types, and that data pattern will support, then definitely we can convert.
Sorry to ask this, but string, is it mean only the alphabets? Does it also include numbers?
Yeah, it will include numbers also. String is
Okay.
not mean only the alphabet. Okay, whenever you create the string, okay, let me explain this. If you work on the C language in your BTech and other professional career, okay, you can see that if I use integer, why we are putting the integer string this part? Because for the data buffer, integer take 4 to 8 bytes.
Yeah.
Will store this information over here. Okay, and it also support integer kind of data. You got my point? Integer kind of data. I will come on
Yeah.
that scenario also. Okay, but
Okay.
let me explain the body, then I'll come to your scenario too, whatever you're trying to ask.
Sure, sure.
String support, more than that we can provide the byte size also over here. Okay, float support more than integer. So as per the
Yeah, the float is almost like 32, I guess.
I think it depends. In every scripting is depend. Okay, like in the SQL, it support like the 16 to 32, something like that. Okay, and in the SQL,
Okay.
we can for the varchar for the string, it support I think 4,000. In varchar support 3,000 something. So it depend upon the buffer size. Okay, how the complex, how long the your data value. Accordingly, we need to create the buffer. Otherwise, if the size is 20 and 50, I put the integer. Okay, then rest of the value will be discarded. Correct? Will be
Yeah.
and only the 8 bytes value only will come in the picture. Got my point?
Okay, now I got your point. Yeah.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
also support that kind of the data.
Okay, it's just because of the size we are
Yes.
worrying about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one
Okay.
scenario, one properties. Okay, but
Okay.
if
Yeah.
I say convert ABC into integer, it will not work because ABC is not the integer type. I'll come to that scenario also.
Sure. Sure.
You just see over here, small u, lowercase and uppercase. Okay, both are act as a different variable because this is the case sensitive. Okay, it's not in the Python. If any lowercase, uppercase, any name will change, it will act as a new variable. It's a case sensitive. It's not like that in the SQL, correct? So if you see, uh, let me give the example. In the lowercase u, I put Urvi with the lowercase, and the uppercase u, I put the Urvi with the uppercase. Okay, I just print lowercase u and uppercase u. We'll create a two different output would be lowercase would be from uppercase. So both the variable is a case sensitive. It will act as a different variable. You got my point? These things. This is small, but yeah, in the project work, it will impact. Can I repeat once more
Yes.
time?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a case sensitive as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, so you guys understand this, correct? Shall I move forward from this part, the case sensitive part? Hello.
Actually,
Yes.
I'm good. Yeah, I got it.
Thank you. Multiple way to assign the value in the variable in Python. Okay, suppose I have the variable name ABC and I have the three value. How will I going to assign? Okay, some people assign in that way also. A equal to apple. In that way also it will work. In that way also it will work in the Python. Okay, it automatically assign the value in the proper index, like the zero, apple in the zero index, banana is the one index, and the camel is the array two index. Okay, so apple will assign to A, banana will assign to B, camel assign to C. Okay. So in that way also we can assign the value in the variables. Okay, so we already see this kind of assignment. Let's see this. Multiple way to show the print statement also. Okay, suppose if you want to print ABC under the one print statement, means a three variable under the one print statement, you can do in this way also. And if you want to print individual variable like the print A, print B, and print C, you can do in this way also. Okay, many value to multiple variables. This is my many value apple, banana, camel, and this is a multiple variable A, B, C. I can print ABC under the one print statement. I can print ABC individually also. So there's no restriction on that. Hello. So, okay.
Yeah.
Come to your scenario 2. Okay. This is one the memory size also. Another part is that value will be supported as an integer also. Okay. Here I have the in the variable C. This is a camel. Okay. I just try to convert into the integer. It's throwing an error. Invalid literal for integer with base 10. So camel is a kind of the string type. We can't be able to convert into the integer. Got my point? This is
Yep.
scenario 2.
Yes,
But
yes.
if the camel is a 5,
So the strings can be converted into integers, but integers can't be converted into a string or float or kind, right?
vice versa, integer can be converted into string, string also can be converted into the integer. Okay. But it support uh, that kind of data type also, that kind of data. Let me give you more example to clarify this.
So you mean with the less size, they can be converted from
Not
integer to string.
not less size with base 10. So it can act as a number. Act as a number.
May I know what is the base 10 means here?
Yeah, base 10 just kind of a system in message. Okay. But your value will be part the data pattern will be act as a number. It's nothing like that. It is a string like the ABC you are going to convert into integer will not work. Okay. Definitely string integer float. Okay. This is the what I say. This is your hierarchy of your data type. This is your hierarchy of data type. You can convert integer into long, long into float, float into decimal, and vice versa also. Decimal to float, long into float to long, and long into int. It depend upon your data size. And you also convert integer into string into integer. But it supports such kind of data, such kind of the number value. Because, for example, in the project work, okay, you get the file from a CSV and other application, correct? So it might possible your employee ID in your any ID column, it might be string. So you have to convert, you have to cast those, correct? So it's possible to convert, but it will be the part of the integer family only. Integer means number family only. Then you can do this activity. See,
Okay, if you
take this.
don't put the colon, if you don't put the colon, then it would be integer, right?
Yes. That's why we discussed, I think earlier. Okay, it will create
Yeah.
a data type as per the data pattern. So see for this example here, I put the colon. Okay, so if I check the type, this is a string type. See, class string. Okay, but if I'm trying to convert into integer, let me put integer. It will work. See, it will come as a 5. Let me check the type for that. Because is a this value with a part of the number family. See, I can convert in the class into, okay, but if I put ABC, it will not work. Based in means it will not part of that number family. You see the example, correct? The live example.
Yeah.
uh, any confusion on that? Just don't be confused much. Okay, your your number, your date time. Okay, this might be a string, but it is a part of your number family, so you can easily convert into integer, float, other part. But ABC is not the part of your number family, so you can't be able to convert. Okay, There one part
Which
and
means you can't convert string to integer, right?
alphabet into integer. Don't say string. String is your data type.
Okay, yeah. Alphabet into
Int,
integer.
yeah, number. Alphabet into the number format, because alphabet is
Yeah.
not the part of the my number family. It will not support the integer.
Sure. Then it's clear, yeah.
Yeah. Two things. That's why I'm saying two parts. One is for increase the size of memory size, and another part is the it should be part of that family.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Previously, we discussed many value to multiple variable. We have the many value, apple, banana, camel, and will assign to the multiple variable. Okay. But just assume if I have the one value and I want to assign into A, B, C, is it also possible? One value to many variable. You can put A equal to B equal to C equal to letters. So letters will be assigned to all these three variables. Okay. Rather you can do in this way, you can do in this way also.
A comma B comma C.
Let me show this. You can assign in this way also, the traditional way. You can assign in this way also. Let me show one by one. Okay. So I don't want to create the three variable A, B, C in the new line. I just want to create in the one line A equal to B equal to C equal to letters, and it will assign these letters into the all these three variables. See, A, B, C, letters, three times repeated. Okay, because this letter assigned to A, this letter assigned to B, and similarly this letter assigned to C. So you can initialize your variable declaration in this way also. Let's check the before the part down the part, this one. Here also I assign in the manual way, A equal to letters, B equal to letters, C equal to letters. Let's check this. See, same output. Okay, but here the difference is that the way we assign and declare the variable is bit different.
You could also do A comma B comma C is equal to letters comma letters comma letters, right?
No, A comma B, I think it will not work because I have only one value. Okay, so it should be the part of letter should be part of the all the value. Simply it's an algebraical formula. In the algebra also, mathematics also, we do the same, correct? Like x equal to y, y
Yeah.
equal to z, and z equal to some value. Same thing here also. So it will
Without,
not work.
without giving commas, by giving print just ABC, we'll get that same out.
Yeah, in the print, because A, B, C both are the different variables. Got my points? Both are different variables, so that's why we give A, B, C. Can if you want A only to display, can display A. Both are the different variable, but not both. All the three are the different variable A, B, C.
But if you just write ABC without
Just
comma,
type, yeah, I'm asking you this.
No, it will not work because ABC is there's no variable ABC name. Is there any
Okay.
variable having name ABC? No.
No.
The variable name is A and B and C.
Okay.
You got my point?
Yes.
It will not work. ABC is not defined. See, name ABC is not defined. Got my point? But if I put ABC over here,
At the top, yeah, if you put ABC there,
then it will work.
then it will work. Okay.
Let's put 5 for the ABC. See, it's work. Correct?
Yeah.
You right now define ABC, but previously ABC is not any variable. Having name any variable, correct? The variable name is A, then B and C. This is a collection. You also call this is a list. Okay. We'll discuss about the list in detail down the line. But let's see this. Okay. So this is a list. What is a list? First of all, I'll explain you the list. List is the kind of the array. List is a kind of the array where you can put multiple value having the same data type or different data type. List is kind of the array value where we can put same data type value or different data type value also, means multiple data type value also. So do you heard something about the numpy array in the Python? Do you heard anything in the Google numpy array?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So what's the difference between numpy array and the list? List is also the array, but there's some difference between the numpy array and the list. In the numpy array, that also accept and store the data in the array value format, but we can always put single data type value in the numpy array. If you want to string, if you want to put a string, then your whole array should be string only. It can't be able to mix. You mix data, you can't be able to put like integer and string in the one array. You can't able to do such kind of activity in the numpy array. But in the list, you can able to do. You can able to put string, you can able to put integer, you can put able to put string and integer in the same variable. Okay. Let me give you more example in the list. So list, suppose you can create one variable list. Okay, is ls for list. Okay, let me put list. The way to create the list is bracket open, square bracket open, close. Okay, and you can put any value like a comma b comma c. So I create list with 3 value. Okay, I'll come to that scenario also, the mixed data type one by one. I just going to print the list. Okay, okay, take a variable name. Sorry. Issue. Let me put different value. Otherwise, you will guys confuse. Okay, I will give you this example also. Don't worry. Okay, how is why is coming later? I'll give you that example also. But for now, in the list, I put some hard coded value. Okay, like what I say, like some name XYZ ABC. Okay, so in the bracket open and close, we have to give the value. Okay, if in the list both are the string type, that's why I put in the quote. Okay. And if you want to go to print this statement, we can easily print the statement of the list, like the print list variable name is list. You can put any other name also. This is easier defined. You can put ls also, no harm. I just say is the array kind of structure. Okay, so is the array kind of structure. Then there we have the index also, like the position also. In this 0 position XYZ store, in the 1 position ABC store. So we can, if you want to print only XYZ, okay, so we can put 0. It will put XYZ because we start from 0, 0, 1, and any other value after that. It will start in that way. Okay, it will store in that index position. You understand the index position, or shall I need to explain more on that?
I understand.
Yeah, even I do.
Okay, so if I click on the 1, it will show the ABC part. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
There's lots of things. Okay, we'll discuss this all part. Don't worry. I already prepared for the list, the good contents. But before that, we understand the list first. Let's put a string or integer also over here. See, it support string and integer both. String and integer both it support. But in the NumPy array, it will not support. You can put string or either string or integer, any single data type. See, you see the difference. Let me explain one more time. In the ls 0, what is the value? XYZ, correct? I know why is the XYZ I put in the quote. Okay, so it's a string. So your type should become as a string. See the class string. Got my point? Okay. And one is I didn't put any code, so it will act as an integer. So it will be act as a let me put 2. So for 2, 0, 1, 2, 1 is a value. What the type for that is integer. So it is proved that string integer both are able to assign value in the same list. So this support mixed data type. Have you understand this, or shall I explain more?
No, we
Yes.
got it.
Yeah.
You understand? Okay, understood. Then good. Yeah.
Yeah, just whatever you described below, you just combine two things here.
Combine two things
And
means
like before, you just say that the type, and now you are just including the index along with the type.